How can we avoid oversimplifying alt-scene genre history? Imagine trying to tell the story of a music scene that spans over 50 years and includes countless styles and voices. It's like trying to fit an entire universe into a single box. That's why it's so important to see the alternative music scene as a big, complex web rather than a straight line. To do this, start by understanding that alternative music is not just one thing. It's made up of many different subgenres like punk, grunge, emo, screamo, indie rock, goth, and shoegaze. Each of these has its own roots, sounds, and cultural background. For example, punk started in the mid-1970s with bands like the Ramones and Sex Pistols, emphasizing raw energy and rebellion. Grunge came from Seattle in the late 1980s, blending punk and metal, with bands like Nirvana leading the way. Emo and screamo, which focus on emotional expression and intensity, grew out of hardcore punk and indie scenes in the 1980s and 1990s. Recognizing these differences helps us see how each style contributed to the overall story. Next, look at the roots of alternative music. It began in the 1960s and 1970s with garage rock, experimental sounds, and underground labels. Bands like the Velvet Underground and the Stooges pushed boundaries with their daring sounds and lyrics. During the 1970s, punk's DIY ethic challenged mainstream music, inspiring independent labels and underground venues. In the 1980s, college radio stations and fanzines played a big role in promoting lesser-known bands. These local scenes created regional sounds and gave voice to diverse communities. When the 1990s arrived, alternative music broke into the mainstream with Nirvana's album Nevermind. But even then, many other styles like Britpop, goth, and indie rock kept evolving. To avoid oversimplification, it's essential to see how different subgenres influenced each other while keeping their unique identities. For example, shoegaze and Britpop both came from the United Kingdom but had different sounds and cultural meanings. Recognizing the social and regional contexts that shaped each wave of music helps us understand why certain styles emerged at specific times. It's also helpful to remember that many influential bands did not become commercial giants, but still played a vital role in shaping the scene. Supporting the idea of a rich, layered history, the independent spirit and DIY ethic have always been central to alternative music. Small labels, underground clubs, and grassroots promotion allowed new sounds to grow outside the mainstream. This spirit continues today with new bands pushing boundaries and blending styles. By appreciating the full story and avoiding simple labels, we honor the diversity and ongoing evolution of alternative music. This approach helps us see the scene as a living, breathing history that keeps changing and growing, not just a static collection of sounds.